up, y'all? We fucking back as Meckah TV. Follow on Instagram and Twitter is the fucking plug, Kali.
And it's your boy Jocko, Mr. Bring Back Bars. And you know what I'm saying here with the Bushwick's native, Brooklyn's native, New York's own, from the dark side. You know your boy LV.NYC.
Yeah.
Talk to them, man.
How y'all doing out there? Meckah TV, what it is, y'all?
Ain't shit, bro.
Shit, man, we chillin'. Welcome to have you on Dungeon Talk, man.
It's a pleasure. You
know what Meckah TV doing. We bringing bars back, of course, and we bringing New York City back to the forefront of hip hop, man. And like when we linked up for the interview, you reached out, say you want to do an interview, and we here now.
Right.
Same day, we make it happen, but. We listen to your music, son, and you got some fucking heat. And you got some heat, son.
I just been working. I just feel like, the music that I've been making is a progress, When I first started music, I didn't have a whole concept of what I wanted to do. I just was a young nigga just trying to make music I know that was going to attract some ears. So then when I say, you know what, maybe I should start making stories and actually what's going to appeal to the fans. So when I started making songs, actual songs, I know it's one that's going to be on the radio, but two, I know that's passion and people want to feel it in their soul. That's when I got confident. I was like, all right, maybe I should write more. Maybe I should have more songs out. So Say No More is one of the songs that's like hitting the waves right now. What
inspired you through music?
What inspired me through music would probably be the passion, I say, certain artists I listen to. I say like, artists I grew up listening to made me more driven. I used to listen to Guru from Gangstar. I used to listen to Raphael Sadiq. I used to listen to Bilal. I used to listen to be more specific, I used to listen to DMX. So DMX would be like DMX, Jay-Z, and the Locks. I'll say like those is like my go-to listen playlist, like them and Nas.
Alright, that's dope. That's dope.
Yeah.
Yo, how old are you?
22.
22. And yo, Kai's crazy, like a young boy.
Yeah, that's a fact. We still out here, young.
Yeah, young boy. So listen, he said DMX on his playlist, Jada Kids.
A lot of niggas don't say that.
The Locks, like. But I could see it through your music, like, because like you don't sound like the drill rap.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And you from the dark side of Bushwick, man. Like, they ain't really no artists that came out of Bushwick, really. Through hip hop. So like you really putting on for Bushwick.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like hey, go ahead. Yeah, you see, you got people tuning in. Your boy here with us, man. People calling him. That ass, they try and get next to your boy. He's hot in the city, son.
Clip for that.
He's hot in the city.
It's clip like a dead piece, yo.
But yeah, man, like, I was into your shit, and I see like you switch up your flow. Like, I didn't know you were singing too.
Yeah, I got in the habit of doing that because I used to join the church choir in Brownsville, so I guess I used it later on. I was like, maybe I should try this out. Maybe I know it. I didn't want to keep making music for niggas all the time. I felt like I had more of a female fan base, and I started gaining that. And then they started saying, all right, I rock with your music. I know it's for the niggas, but we need some music for us to get pretty to. So I said, all right, I'll make some songs for y'all. And sure enough, shorties in they bag, they all out here, got their makeup done and shit. So.
Gotta make the track for the bitches. That's what I be trying to say.
Got to, son.
And that's like I was saying that shit the other day. Like all the young boys from the East and from the Ville or whatever, like just the drill rap, the young scene, because we the new era. So it's like these niggas is just like on some bang bang shoot 'em up shit. Like that shit get whack after a while. Like niggas are street niggas, but niggas don't want to hear that shit all day. Like I want to play some shit with my bitch or to my mom's. Like, yo, hey, listen to bro real quick, mom. Like,
mom dudes don't want to hear that shit.
She don't want to hear that. She might listen to LaMelo and Lons, or she might listen to
Crush
on You by Bro.
She will listen to Crush on You by LV.
That's a fact. But Uber everywhere, some calm, like
it's a fact.
Right, but that's what the older crowd say. Like, our music is too rough. It's it's disrespectful. You disrespecting females. You disrespecting parents. Like you disrespecting Christ itself. You know what I'm saying? But I think it's just a reflection of how you grew up. And because you're a product of your environment. So that you go and speak on what you see. And like for LV, for example, like what he listens to in his ears, he block out the bullshit. As you can tell, you can see through the music. You know what I'm saying? Like. Because his music got bars. Do you consider yourself a bar-for-bar rapper?
Yeah, I do. I worked hard for this. I worked hard to make sure my craft is at its highest. I never said, oh, this line is all right. No, I make sure every line is better than my last bar because I can't say I listen to Nas and then you say all right rap and then my 16s don't it don't add up. And I feel like when I write my music. When I'm writing these bars, I make sure that you hear it. Right. The double entendres, the metaphors. I want you to be like, I want you to rewind the last few 30 seconds and then have you thinking like, oh, this is what he meant. Because I think every artist nowadays, they give you more of a hook than an actual bar.
Right. It's a melody.
Yeah, so I'd rather give you the whole thing before you prejudge. No, I think this is going to be a turn up. No. Listen to the whole entire track before you judge.
Right. I'm asking you a question, man. Look, check this, right, Kyle? Get them real quick. Do you think that's how you just said you want the audience to listen and go back and rewind? Yeah. That's like some real 90s, early 2000s shit.
Right. Shit that go over your head. You gotta really think about it.
Do you think that's hindering your growth to the world because people don't have the new joint, don't want to go back and rewind. Short attention span.
They got one track mind.
Yeah, one track mind is short attention span.
I have to bring that back. I feel like I have to
talk your shit, bro.
I have to. I feel like as an artist, that's not being a real artist if you're not trying to bring that whole feel back. I want you to have a feeling like, I'm tired of listening to this one verse and then a hook and then that's it. I want this is food for soul, you know what I'm saying? So when I write music, I want you to understand where I'm coming from. I want you to know what it means to be an actual artist. Even if you're not an artist yourself, but you like it and you want to know about it, I'm here for you. I'm the teacher for you. So let me be the teacher and let me teach you what I was taught by the OGs and stuff.
LV got some OGs in his corner.
That's a big fact. Young boys gotta take notes, y'all. Take notes. Take notes.
Listen. He's a new era.
Coming from the dark side.
The dark side. So, when can I be expecting some new music from you? Like,
I just dropped a new single on the 3rd, actually. No, on the 2nd. And it's called Top Dog. So Top Dog is basically like a representation of Dark Side and my cousin who just got locked up and my cousin that just came home. So when I told him I'm going to do a song for both of them, I said, this is the song that's going to represent y'all as far as I know people that get out of prison, their whole mentality is they're institutionalized and they don't have nothing going for themselves. And either they're going to get, their whole mentality is, fuck, I don't know what to do. Matter of fact, I'm going to do something stupid again to get themselves locked. No. This is the song that says, yo, I'm going to motivate you, get up, go ahead and get that money, but do it the legal way. You got yourself fucked up doing it illegal way. Let me get this song is the motivation to let you know, like, let me wake up instead of waking up at 8 in the morning, let me wake up at 6 in the morning. Real niggas don't sleep, to be honest. You still
100% correct. Right? Talk to these niggas, man.
Get the word.
Talk that shit.
So when I did that song, I said, you know what? I'm gonna have this type of motivation for them. I'm gonna be the motivational speaker for them. I feel like everybody's still talking about the Xans and the perks and the whole bang bang bang. I mean, that's cool. That gets you turned up. That gets me turned up. But that's not my craft. I'm not gonna give you shit that I'm not. Yeah, like I have niggas that do that.
That's a fact.
But I'm not that nigga. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not that artist. Correction.
Right.
So when I make when I made this song, I felt like, you know what, this is gonna be the anthem. Like Harlem had the Dipset anthem. Brooklyn has Top Dog.
Top Dog?
Yeah.
And when can they be expecting Top Dog? When can they go actually catch that track?
They can catch it on SoundCloud right now.
Now?
I'm going to push it towards Apple, Spotify, and Tidal by the following next week or so.
Dope. Y'all heard it here, Meckah TV first, man.
Yeah, you heard what Khalid said. That's why you the fucking plug.
Like, basically, when you was growing up, you had a passion to do music. Like, you always wanted to be an artist. Like, you always wanted to rap or, like... I'm not, cause you harmonize a little bit, so I can't, I could consider you a rapper, but
you're a melodic rapper.
You're an artist, like.
Better term.
Right, you're an artiste. So it's like you had that drive from a kid, or that just like came about when you was just growing up.
I had this passion since young. I think my first performance was in a daycare called Andre Johnson on Moffitt, and they played a song. They made me perform a song by Denroy Morgan called "I'll Do All the Things for You," and that was an R&B song.
Right.
So like I didn't know what the words was, so I'm just performing. Yeah. I already knew this was gonna be a passion from young. when I got a little bit older, I say in my early childhood, my dad installed like Nas, the early Papoose, Uncle Murder, and then the first what made me like say, you know what, I want to be a rapper. I want to see what this is about. It was 50 Cent, Get Rich or Die Trying. So I know anybody that's a rapper that really was, they know that, you know, 50 Cent, Get Rich or Die Trying was the first album. Or maybe not, but that was for me.
Yeah, for our era. I know
for our era, yeah. So that and Nas, Stillmatic, that album really pushed me and made my craft even more better. I knew from that point on that, yo, I think I want to be an artist. And for the singing, I would say once I got comfortable, I say around like 2012, that's when I started making a little bit of R&B tracks. Okay. But I always knew that as an artist, I always wanted this since young, really, since young. I remember going to the doctor's office and they would always ask me when I was younger, what do you want to be when you get older? And I said, I want to be a rapper. And my mother would look at me like, boy, you better lie and say you want to be a doctor or something like that. Like, a nigga was really hungry for this.
That's
like,
a fact, bro.
Yeah,
that's respect.
Yeah, it goes back to what me and Kyle was talking about the other day. Like when kids say they want to be musicians, like a rapper, parents don't really push them to that direction, like and support them. Right. You know, it's like you can't do that. Like it's like a myth, a fairy tale. Like it's just a select few that can make it in that. But like I'm a big supporter of like art and music and just artistry. Period. Whether it's film, music, painting, no matter what it is, and like those arts, like playing an instrument or painting on a canvas or fucking like even dancing, like your parents will push you more towards that than a rapper. Of course. Like if parents was to push their kids more, like, oh, you want to be a rapper? Go ahead, be a rapper, and I'll buy you an MPC, and fucking I'll pay for your first studio session. Yeah, like you will have more kids like not scared to say they want to be a rapper, because I think that's every black kid first. They ain't growing up in the hood to write a rap.
Of course.
And I think my mother, she seen the progression when she saw my name. Like one of her coworkers mentioned my name to her, so she was like, "Oh, so all right, so he is serious.
He's branching.
Yeah, he's branching out." So when I told her, when I told her about it, I'm like, "Mom, believe in me. I'm gonna do this." She's like, "All right." First talent show I had in my high school, she saw it. She saw the whole performance. She was shocked. She was like, you know what? I'm going to let you rock. I'm going to see how this goes. Then she started seeing my name buzz up. Then she started hearing my name on the radio and then on the college radios and such. And then she was just like, you know what? I'm going to put money on your studio session. And then when she heard my first song, The Argument, she was like, okay, you got something. So it took a lot of waking her out of her sleep right after work. I'm like, Mom, listen to the 16. She'd be like, boy, if you don't get the hell out of my face, like, I'm tired. And I'm like, no, this is the hottest 16 I've written. And I had like 7 more pages waiting for her just to be like, I like that one. I'm like, I got another one.
Right.
I was just, my dad, he was the one that started it off. Like, I never give him that much credit, but I would like to, like, he really gave me the push. He's like, yo, if you really want to do this, here's these mixtapes. Here's a CD player. Here's a pen, and get to work.
I think dads is better at going to if you want to be a rapper.
Yeah, I mean,
because everybody wanted to do music.
Yeah, I don't know what, my father was on some other shit, but he said, you know what? I know you really want to do this, and your mother's not really like giving you that battery. I'm gonna give you the battery, and you go with you.
So, do your moms know about hip hop? Like, she follows hip hop?
Of course, she likes. What's shocking to me is that she likes Jadakiss.
Jadakiss.
My mom's like Jadakiss too. A lot of old people, not old, but a lot of like.
But Jadakiss is around your parents' age though.
Yeah, so I'm saying, like, definitely. I know he like 4 something.
Yeah, Jadakiss like 44 or something. 43.
They grew up on that shit.
Right. They saw him with Bad Boy. Biggie. That was all 90s, man.
First nigga to rap a tower around, that's how that goes a bandana.
Yeah. He said he was talking about that fuck the shiny suits and shit.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Who inspires you though, like to do music? Like, what artist like really inspires you? Like, who's your favorite artist?
Who's your favorite artist?
Favorite artist of now or back in the day?
Just overall.
Like
your number 1 favorite artist.
Wow. I would have to say, can it be like rap and then R&B?
Of course.
All right.
Of course.
R&B, Raphael Sadiq.
That's big.
Classic album he had was Instant Vintage. That whole album is different because it's not your normal R&B album. It's very to the soul. It's like one of those Sunday, Sunday cooking. You gotta have that song playing, mom in the kitchen. Like that's the classic. That's a classic album. Hip hop wise, damn. I just have to say Hov for it. Not just because he's from Brooklyn.
I was about to ask you that.
People hit him. He's from Brooklyn. Like nah. It's
I was about to ask you that.
He has a story from the beginning of Reasonable Doubt. And this shit that he was saying, I was like, what is he talking about? And I was too young to understand what he was talking about. So the stuff he was going through, maybe not the drug related, that section, but some stuff that he was actually going through, the hard times, I was like currently going through it. So I was like, oh, so this is what he meant from, friend or foe, or this is what he meant from where I'm from. Because I can relate, I'm from Dark Side. Right. I know how it is out in Bushwick. So him and one more person I would say, Beanie Siegel.
Philly boy.
I had to say
Philly.
Just the fact that he's, when I write, I meant to mention him before, but it just didn't come out the time. It's his pen game. His pen game is very sharp. And when I say it's sharp, I don't mean it because he has a few punchlines. It's like deep. It's like you could feel it. It's that kitchen, like you starving in the kitchen. Like he got those food for eat. He got those type of bars. So that's what so when I write my music, I want you to know, like, this is coming from the heart. This is not no dab and all that other shit. This is like on some, all right, wake up, I gotta go get this money and see the kids type of shit.
Ooh, yeah, that food for thought, man. That's soul food right there.
But
hold on, not to cut you off, bro, because he had said friend and foe.
I gotta go take this break real quick, son.
Definitely gonna come back, y'all. Enjoy these clips.
This is why Meckah TV should be the only source you want for your daily New York hip-hop news. Because we are the #1 media covering all artists originating from the tri-state area.
Yeah, I be going, yeah, I be smoking, yeah, I be grooving to the music if you hear it in my style. Beating people flow with the beat going round. Dropping on my dick and then she riding like a child. Getting to the money and it's not to get it down. Talking like that 106 popped up. Kicking in and again like kicking the door, waving the front door. If they didn't hear my lingo, chilling around my neck like a Django. Playing assholes let them window. Fucking clicks for me, that's the same though. Now I've been a lion, but I never been tamed though. I just want to stop me from being the A1 holds up. They ain't hear me understand my truth. I be going in. Let me tell you the story of how it's like that. You ain't listening. I'm watching this game now. I'm taking everything that I got.
Yeah, we fucking back. We live. It's your boy Kali the fucking plug.
It's your boy Jocko, Mr. Bring Back Bars. And we sitting here with your boy LV.NYC. From Bushwick, the Dark Side, man.
Dark side.
Finish talking that shit, man.
Oh yeah, but hell yeah. Bro mentioned like friend and foes. I gotta ask, you lost any friends behind this shit?
Yeah.
I know niggas started hating on you. Like somebody started hating.
Like, yeah, it's a lot, but I just, I hope
block that shit out.
Yeah, like you feel me? I'm not the type to be like, yo, I hope something happened to your act. Nah, I'm never that type. I just hope that, whatever happened with your career happens with your career. Right. With me, I know I'm gonna stay popping.
Right.
I worked hard enough to get here. I'm not falling back, no way, shape, or form. But I mean, I guess that's what comes with music. Just
that comes with success.
Yeah, it comes with success. Just like in a relationship, I had exes that was like, "Damn, this shit's more important than me," and I'll just be looking at you like,
it is.
Yeah, like,
yes,
I love you, but this shit came before you.
It's okay to be a little petty, man. Yeah, let them know it's all. Let them know it's more important. Let them know.
I had to be honest with them and just tell them either you rock with me or you're not.
Either you fuck with me, bitch, or you're not.
You're not gonna shoot me in the fucking gym?
Right, bitch, you ain't getting none of these motherfucking New York City Timbs, goddamn.
None of these M's, man.
None of these M's.
That's a fact, because we out of here, y'all. I don't know. But hell yeah, definitely. So it's like, do you think a lot of your haters support you low key?
Yeah, I started seeing that shit.
Definitely.
I started seeing that shit. I started seeing it from Instagram and in person. What's more funny is in person. The first if I didn't get no from that, I'm just saying, just for example, if I didn't get a from the person, but I see them in person, and they be like, "Yo, boy, I saw you in the video, boy. I fuck with your shit."
That happens a lot. Yeah. Talk that shit,
like,
man.
I heard you, my man. Like I heard you, but I mean that's what the game. That's how the game goes.
Yeah,
you know, you're gonna have those that's gonna be like supporting you from afar, and you have those that support you from real close, and then there's those that don't support you at all. But when they see you, it's a support.
Right.
And it's confusing to me at sometimes, but I know how the game goes, so I know I go based off your energy. If it's a real support, you're gonna get that love. But if it's just some high and by, I see you, keep pushing my dude.
That ass.
You gotta say out of mind.
But like you said, that it comes with success and like, and I feel like this, man. When niggas, like when you start losing so-called friends, you understand what I'm saying? Because you gaining more success. Like it's really because you really gaining more success.
Right.
And they don't want to see you grow. Exactly. They don't understand that nigga, if one blow, the whole brand blow.
Exactly.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, so like, are these people still in your neighborhood? Are they still in Bushwick? Like,
none of them was from my area. Cause my area, they don't tolerate that type of energy. So it's like everybody moves like, if I'm loyal to you, you loyal to me. Ain't no bitch assness in that area. So they don't deal with that type of energy. They were from like Queens, Lower East Side, and I think a few from like East New York, like around that area.
Okay.
They wasn't from my area though. No.
You still see these guys like?
Not as often. I probably seen one last month, but.
So y'all was a music group?
It was one of them. Like two of them was in a music group, and some of them was just like
Oh, y'all was like a little street team.
Little street team, little kid. Yeah.
So are they still producing music, or you don't even know?
I don't know.
You don't even check for them niggas, right?
So say fuck that.
I just not. It's not even but it's not like that. It's just more like like I said before. I see you when I see you. If you at the top, I see you at the top. So
Do that energy, like, do you manifest that and turn that into
motivation?
Motivation, exactly.
Of
Thank
course.
you.
I make every single time anytime I feel that type of energy, I make sure that my track about them gotta be a hit. It gotta be a hit.
Oh, so you got this track?
No, not a diss track. Not a diss track. But I'm saying like that's the motivation. Like whatever you feel about me, I feel like my next verse, my next track is gonna be a hit. And it's gonna be for y'all.
So you do you talk about this, like what goes on in your day, like in your music?
Yeah, the newest track, Top Dog, it speaks about that. It speaks about the I know you see where I'm at right now. You should have been here with me as far as this grind goes.
Right.
But you just consider you want to be distant. So, and then I have those that's they want to be around, but they just not with the work. They just want to be lazy.
Niggas want handouts.
I had to cut that off because I'm the one that's actually pushing myself and promoting my stuff. And where are you doing at that point? You're just watching me promote my own shit. I don't feel
and they want to get on.
Yeah, like I don't feel that's helping me or helping the whole dark side season or the whole movement.
So it's crazy you said that, right? Because when we was talking off camera and shit before we even got on camera, you were saying the same thing, and it brought up the time 50, and it's crazy you say you fuck with 50 and shit like that. He was talking about how the first time he dismantled G-Unit, the first time they split up and whatever, is because he said Lloyd Banks, Tony Yayo, and Young Buck, they only wanted to work when he was around. Like when he wasn't around, they wasn't dropping no music, they was lazy. And the only time he came around is when they got the motivation to work. Do you feel like that was the same thing with you?
I feel like that. I feel like it was just like, what tracks you got out right now? And I'll be like, I got a song I'm probably gonna be recording tomorrow or such. And they'll be like, alright. And I'll be like, what about you? I'm just writing. I'm not hearing I got another. I'm gonna record probably like next week. I'm just hearing. I'm writing. It just was bullshit in my head.
So do they people like that? Do they always want to jump on your tracks? Yeah. Every time you be like, I'm about to go record it.
Because I songwrite also, so they would either want me to if they having writer's block, they would want me to write a verse for them, and I just was like, you an artist, you feel me? Like I don't want to discredit anybody that has a ghostwriter or anything like that, but I'm just saying, don't always rely on me to write a 16 or 32 or whatever the case may be.
So as a rapper,
right,
hip hop, and I see you got the 90s energy, early 2000 energy. Shit, he's an old head. Right. That ass nigga, you got my energy.
With the old soul.
So do you feel like a rapper should write his own verses? Or his own songs?
Yeah.
So you don't think a hip hop artist should get even a hook?
A hook?
Yeah.
Unless you featured.
So you wouldn't write a hook? Of course you would, because you're a bunch of bad.
Yeah.
But would you look at this artist different? He was like, yo, write me a hook.
I wouldn't look at him different only if he considered himself the best MC.
That's deep, word.
So do you consider Drake the best MC?
No.
I say as far as if I didn't know the allegations and the whole, you know, the whole blow up, then yeah, I wouldn't consider him because I listened to the whole So Far Gone mixtape and the whole.
Oh yeah, that's
I listened to that shit during my little high school sophomore year, so I would say he is considered, you know, a nice MC, a great MC. It's just, you know.
I consider him a good entertainer.
Yeah, he got too commercial. Like when he first came out, like he said that So Far Gone mixtape, he dumped on that shit like that Uptown shit with Bumpy.
He write it though.
Houston Leonard Vegas, all of that.
He got P&D writing his shit. He got McCona writing his shit. Drake got an OVO sweatshop of writers. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, is he still considered great MC for hip hop or
nah? I said nah. He a good entertainer.
A great artist.
He's a great artist. Exactly. So what about Bodak Yellow? You New York nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, you from one of the boroughs.
Do you consider that shit music? Not to cut you off. You consider that shit music? Bodak Yellow.
I consider it turned up. Like, I mean, it's a wave for right now. It's
just a good club banger.
It's a club. I guess it's a club. It is a club banger because you hear that everywhere. Right. I heard it on the train station.
Yeah.
So I heard it on the train station. So I know that's a movement already by itself. Right. I give respect when it's due.
Yeah, exactly. You get credit when it's due.
Yeah. All right, look, the two hottest songs, right? Listen, I'm about to be petty real quick.
Fuck it.
Because nigga, you're a real fucking MC.
Of course.
I listened to this shit on SoundCloud. I heard you switch your flow.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Me personally, I like the singing shit. Yeah. That shit was fire. But back to me being petty now. You know what I'm saying? New York City, right? The two hottest songs that New York City produced in this new era that went on the charts and touched #1 was Panda and Bodak Yellow. And they both copied the South style. Do you think that hinders New York?
Yeah, I think we should start. I mean, yeah, it does because then they're gonna ask, "What's the New York sound like?" And then we all sound like, you know, similar to a Future, or we sound similar to a Kodak, or we sound similar to somebody, and that's kind of fucked up because at the end of it all, we all from New York, so. Designers from Brooklyn, Cardi's from Bronx, so then if they say, oh, what's a New York sound, then we gotta sound boom bap, or we gotta sound like we too, I don't know, I just feel like if I have a new song that's out right now, that's showing how New York sounds like. I have a song called Top Dog. Top Dog is literally how New York's supposed to sound.
You sound like New York.
Thank you.
Sound, I mean, a New York sound. Yeah, New York sound to me, and I talk to my son right here all the time. We have these conversations.
Yeah.
And he listens. He know how New York sound.
Right.
Like to me, I won't call it boom bap because boom bap is 80s.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's that like New York sound is straight bars.
Like rugged, like
straight bars.
Yeah, right.
And if you want to call bars boom bap, then oh well, nigga, we need bars.
Yeah.
Like how you rap, bar for bar rapping. You know, Jizz Gasoline. He got like a Don Q.
Yeah.
Fucking Chef G.
Right.
Yeah.
Alright. That's a New York sound to me.
Chef G. Yeah.
Right, definitely.
You fuck with the young boy?
Yeah.
Got any tracks coming with him soon?
I would hope so. We'll get a feature or so. I know some of his people though.
Well, that's what's up. That's what's up. Shout out to Chef G. We fuck with you over at Meckah TV. You already know that.
Homies.
That ass. But like that traditional New York sound. Like I don't call it boom bap. I call it bar rap.
Yeah, that's how it works.
I call it bar rap. Right? Do you think that could come back?
Yeah, definitely. The artists that we got out now is Don Q, Dave East, myself included. I'm never gonna exclude myself.
You shouldn't.
I feel like my music is really how New York sound like.
No, your music is how New York sound.
It's gonna touch a lot of people. It's gonna hit a lot of people. A lot of people gonna be like, you know what? I fuck with LV because he got music for me, and I don't want to keep saying food for soul and make it sound like it's not
hip hop.
Hip hop. When I say that, it's powerful. It's gonna wake you up regardless. So,
are you your worst critic?
When I first started, yeah, hell yeah.
What about now?
I'm more calm. I'm more like I still, yeah, you know what? I'm there. No, hell no. I'm always humble.
Yeah, I say my son look mad humble. Dark skin niggas be humble, man.
So light skin niggas not humble?
Nah, at all.
Nah, I'm humble. I'm very humble. Like,
so hold on, son.
Keep it a book. Yo, you humble? Hell no.
Yeah, I'm fucking humble.
So why your voice hoarse?
My voice not hoarse. This is my new voice. But humble don't got nothing to do with whipping niggas in shape. That's totally different.
He throwing subs, y'all. He said he had to whip me in shape. I don't give a fuck.
Nah, I whipping everybody in shape. I whipped the whole Meckah TV in shape.
That's a fact.
That ass.
Shit about to blow.
Real talk.
But nah, definitely so you don't got no features of like nobody in the hood, like a chef or G's or Ace No. 5.
Shout out to them too. But I didn't have a feature with any of them yet. One, because I wanted to continuously
just worry about yourself. Right,
so before I even like holler at anybody for a feature, let me build myself as an artist.
I feel you.
Let me like get some videos out. Let me actually keep going harder than I'm already am.
Yeah.
Because at the level I'm at right now, I need to keep going. I like where I'm at. My pace is going good. I wanted to continue.
Right.
I don't want to just jump off the gun and have one video. That video do well, and then I start saying, "Yo, let's get a feature going."
Yeah, you got bare features. That's
like, nah. I'm not the type of person to keep asking. Right. If I ask once and you decline it, that's cool. I'ma still grind. Right. Later on, you're gonna hit me up about it, and then we'll see how that goes. Right. But I feel as my career starting right now, nah. Let me not keep hitting doors to doors, telling everybody, "Yo, me and you should collab." I'm going to network with you, and I'm going to see how you are as a person, as an artist and such. And then when that collaboration happens, it happens.
And that's how I really be feeling, because it's like, that's dope, because you can see, like, your music out there, your shit is real, your shit raw. Right. Your shit switch up, you know how to transition. And it's like, I feel like the real artists, like, for the new era, like the G's and the Ace and the Chefs, you could tell y'all got the same mentality, worrying about yourself, making sure y'all good. Yeah. Because it's like, they shit really like they getting their names out, but when I look at like certain new ever, like I don't want to throw no shade like the Blickies. Them niggas is featured on everything, like it's mad features. Like my nigga, how we gonna get out here? Like we gonna go out there as a whole gang? We what's that shit? A rap group or something? Like we B2K? What's going on? Like so that's why I be like you gotta be humble. You gotta remain humble. You gotta worry about yourself, and that's a good look. Word.
So hey, do you fuck with the drill scene, the New York drill scene?
I like it. I heard a few artists that's like on my playlist just for like the turn up feel. I'm real cool with him. Young Liddy.
They know lock him, fess him up.
I fuck with the young boy.
So me and him, I got him on a book or whatever. I got him on Facebook, and then he was like, "Yo, send me your links," and then I sent him my links, and he sent me his. We both was like, yo, I fuck with your style. Your style different. Yo, that's cool. And I was like, yours too, my nigga. Like, your shit really different too. It got more of aggression feel. Yeah.
Yo, he black and not a drill rapper. I don't consider him a drill rapper.
Nah. I think he like a handsome baller. Like, he
yeah, alright, yeah. Correct.
You like Handsome Baller?
I like Handsome Baller too.
I fuck with Handsome Baller. Shout out to Handsome Baller. Baller alert. If I hear that shit, tune into that shit. That shit is fire.
Fire.
So not to cut you off, but
talk your shit, Kyle.
Y'all kind of like y'all don't got the same flow, but y'all transition at the same time of like you and Young Liddy. So I could really see y'all niggas doing some heat together. Like I should drop a mixtape, bro.
I feel like I'm already in my bag, but I feel like when I hit his shit, he's gonna make me like write an extra 16 just to like.
And he probably feel the same way about you too. That's the crazy part. So
yeah, like, fuck with him. Fuck with him on board.
Hell yeah, definitely.
Yo, we about to take a quick break right here, man. Real quick, man. The fucking program lady fucking bugging us to go to commercial. Alright? Yo, we be back. Alright, y'all listen to this fucking clip, man.
This is why Meckah TV should be the only source you want for your daily New York hip-hop news. Because we are the #1 media covering all artists originating from the tri-state area.
Hold on, niggas got a killer flow. So I'ma kill him, I'ma really go Geronimo. Hold on, y'all. They don't want it though. I'm going in now. Not a rookie though. Get into the game plan. Gotta understand I'm the realest nigga out here. Dark side representing cold with the track fam. Hey yo, Yallo, I think we need to spit on the top.
hit him like Apollo. One for the money, two for the show. Love and freestyle, you know how it goes. So I can go so smooth, toe to toe. You don't want it though. I mean, you want to go back to back? Let them know. Wow, 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 game is fully made out. Block my chance, be a little bow wow. AK be the H, got the little tiny sound. That bitch is still a bitch cause she barking all loud.
Yeah, we fucking back, man. Had to take care of some shit, but what you was saying though, bro?
Yeah, so, yeah, I don't fucking forgot, son. Smoking those fucking yappa, man.
Shit crazy, but when you was like, I'm gonna get to the nitty gritty. Like, you was young, like you ain't have to hit the block enough. Like, it was like your life wasn't hard. Like, how was life? Like, coming up on the dark side.
All right, I'm gonna tell you how it is in dark side. I was around an area where it was nothing but a lot of blood niggas, a lot of blood niggas, and I'm still cool with them niggas. And they used to violate every patia, all them niggas. They used to violate them through the whole strip line. They used to beat them up and shit. I used to see all that shit in front of me. I think I was never affiliated,
of course,
but it's like they like them, and then I knew a few lokes, and then there's like. All of them together I knew because I got family that's on both sides. Right. So it was like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they both, if I'm chilling with them, then I'm chilling with them. They will always try to be like, yo, come home. I'm like, nah, like, I get shake, but y'all niggas not bringing me home.
That's a fact.
Like, it was just because the fact of my area and how they give it up, and then they saw how I give it up. They was like, nah, my nigga, you gotta come home. Like, exactly. I'm like, y'all niggas got it fucked up because I got both sides on it. Look retarded at the family reunion, but but overall though, life was hard. Life was really hard. I think my mother a lot because she helped me out. My dad too. Don't get it twisted. It's just that I was living with her more, and she had to work 2 jobs, 3 if possible. I remember taking them cold fucking showers when the heat was off and all that shit was off. I remember sleeping really like I have a story where I was sleeping in them cold nights. Covers was really like my best friend. I had to make sure I fucking rolled over the covers twice to make sure I was warm. To be honest, I remember really being hungry at some point. If my mother didn't have enough money for myself, she had to pay the bills, I'll starve. And it wouldn't be no diss to her because that's my mother. Yeah. She worked her ass off. It's just that some nights, yo, you want them lights on or nigga you gonna wait until tomorrow and then you eat.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
So
but you hear the
aggression in your music. Yeah, and that's what I like to, and I make sure that the listener here is like, yo, he's not no uppity, rapper or he ain't live with a. No, I live with a plastic spoon in my mouth. I didn't eat with no silver spoon. I'm not no. Yeah, I had paper. I still got paper plates.
We from Brooklyn, New York.
Like, I still got
paper. Dark side, Brownsville, nigga.
All that shit.
Niggas rough out here. Bad style. We living rough.
So I know how it feels to have paper plates, plastic cups, anything that's fucking plastic. I know how it feels because nobody could tell me nothing different. The area I live in it's rough. But since it got gentrified and now it's like niggas got coffee shops and shit, like I ain't gonna hold you, I miss it. I miss how my area used to be.
Of course, we all miss it.
Like my area used to be wild. Like you had to get a pass in my neighborhood.
That's
like high key. So nobody could just be roaming out here. Whatever you from, you not valid on this side unless you know somebody.
Right.
Yo, so since Kai took us to the nitty gritty, I'm gonna ask you something because I listen to the music. And you said something that caught my ear. You was like, I still remember them niggas that left me over there on Wilson, I think it was.
Yeah, on Willoughby.
On Willoughby. Like, what niggas left you on Willoughby? Like, what's that situation about?
Niggas ran on you?
Yeah.
They ran on the blood.
Yeah. So what happened was, the situation was, it was right after school type shit. I was with my homegirl, and she was like, oh, it's about to be up. No, what happened was, I had an issue in the classroom. And somebody was talking wild crazy, his girl, whatever. And I was like, yo, shut the fuck up. Dumped her shit. Violated her in class. And she was like telling her boyfriend, who I thought was cool with me.
Yeah.
And she was like, oh, so you gonna let that nigga talk about me? So you know, you not gonna be no pussy nigga in front of your girl. You gonna have to toughen up or she gonna dip on you. Long story short, I went outside. I saw like three Spanish niggas. And they like, yo, come with me. And I'm like, nah, it's a dub. So I walked past them, waiting for the B60. And then, like, my friend Candace like, yo, there's about to be a fight. I didn't know that fight was for me. So I'm like, oh,
it's a movie shit.
Yeah,
like the wood. When niggas out there looking at the gate.
Exactly.
Stacey Cat.
I'm like, yo, what's going on? So it's like a whole big ass circle. It looked like Def Jam Vendetta. Like, I was just looking at the whole shit. And I'm looking at all these Spanish niggas. And it's like, I look like everybody hate Chris. Because all these niggas was waiting for me. So I'm like, what the fuck going on? Who fighting? This nigga Ricardo, he like, you pussy. Now that's the word I kill a nigga for. That word I don't like that word whatsoever.
That and the Frank stand out to cut you a word. I hate like, them two words.
Don't play with me when it comes to that word in general. So I'm like, alright, threw my shit off. I shake with the nigga. All I know is I black. So I popped on him and I decked him. He was done. Now I turn my back and I'm talking to some nigga and he like, what? What you talking? Put me in a master lock, that wrestling move. All I saw was 5 niggas run towards me, grown men. And story be told, I got jumped.
And your niggas ran on you.
Yeah. And I'm looking at everybody, I'm like, damn, like, where all this tough talk coming? Y'all got your back, Brody, and all this shit. Man, I was eating all them shits, but them niggas had Timbs, boy. Niggas ain't trying to
niggas had Timbs, Brooklyn shit, New York shit.
I ain't trying to eat Timbs for the rest of my life, nigga.
Hell no.
I mean,
you still see them niggas though?
Oh, long story short, they got,
so it's not that go.
I got my little.
So we petty, he got his revenge. We got a long time ago.
That's the dark side, man. Fuck them dark side niggas, man.
You from Bushwick Piers?
Nah, I'm from dark side, home of the dark side. Schaefer.
No man's land.
Yeah, basically.
That ass.
Grew up, rough and tough over there. I think that's what makes me a different breed, because the area I'm from, they actually do what they say. It's not no, I do this, I do that, and then when you see them in person, it's just, you know, that area is rough, and it's always gonna be like that because the people that's still there.
Right.
Now the people that did leave, it was because they had situations, but that's neither here or there. But I think that's why, as an artist, I speak for them, because they bunch of hustlers. I'm a hustler myself. I'm hustling to get this shit going for myself as an artist, my career. So when they look at me, they like, nah, get off the block. They watch me, even though they know like,
that's what's up.
We know you gonna be something.
That's what's up.
So don't stay here for too long. We got you. I could be chained up, jewelry, all that stuff, just talking, and I already know nothing. I ain't gotta look back. I ain't gotta worry about if somebody gonna pull a jokes on me, because everybody watching me, and they knowing like, yo, this is him. He ain't not to be touched, and that's just everywhere. Cause my vibe, I'm not based. You're not gonna run up on me like you stupid.
Right.
So,
but that's also too like, and we don't got none of that no more. For the young niggas, like ain't real OGs to really sit back and look like, he's going to be somebody. So I'm not going to let him be out here on this corner fucking around.
Of course not.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we need more. They know a young nigga got talent. A young nigga trying to make it out. Like, nigga, get off the corner, son. Don't be out here for too long and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you need more of that, son. Yeah. So, like, you come from Bushwick, right? And I'm going to take it there. Fuck it. That boy Takeshi from Bushwick, man, 69. What's going on with him, man? Like, what's the word with that man?
He's not from my side. He's not from. I don't know. Whatever he's jagging, he's not from our side. Like, he's not from dark side whatsoever. He's from like the J-Line side, like the Broadway Flushing side. He's on that side.
All the Spanish people.
Yeah, like, he's on that side.
Avenues of Puerto Ricos and shit.
Yeah,
like
that. He's on that side. I'm from like off the L line shit. So I'm really from Bushwick. So I mean, with him, that's.
So you saying he's really not from Bushwick?
Cause that's like the style.
That's more like the style.
Go like once you cross them tracks again, like by Warhol.
Yeah, that's the style.
That's like South Side. That's light side. That's what they call it.
That's Sumner and all that.
Yeah, that's light side. Over my side is dark side. So. I mean, whatever goes on with him is whatever goes on with him and his career. I know I'm worried about my shit.
Do you like he's the face in New York?
No. Not at all. No.
That's coming from a young guy. Cause I asked my little man 90 yesterday, cause he like 18, 19 and shit. Yeah. So you know, them little niggas, They know about the first, newest nigga tell me some shit. He don't want to put me on about the Rod Swiss shit, but I asked him, I'm like, yo, who the face of New York for the new era? Like, for the ages between, like, 17 to, like, 25. Takeshi. 6ix9ine. I'm like, why you say that? He's like, yo, bro, the shit got 2 million views. He said the same shit that I said. So it was like, damn, my nigga, I know I'm not bugging out. Like,
nah, as an artist myself, I don't put nobody off the face of New York. Like, there's too many of us niggas anyway. So the only one that we was all jacking for was Jay-Z. We was jacking him as the face of New York, then we was jacking Fab. I'm not jacking nobody that's in my age bracket to be the face of New York. First, that's competition. I'm not gonna place you above me as an artist. What I am gonna do is I'm gonna show that respect as a as an artist to artist, but I'm not gonna put you higher than me. And that's not being too cocky. That's just being real. Because
that's confident.
It's confident. Right. Because I feel like my bar level is better than your bar level. So why would
Reebok don't think Nike better than them?
Exactly.
So why would I put myself like under you? I feel like I'm way better than you.
Exactly.
I'm not gonna put myself as no.
Who's 6ix9ine?
Yeah.
You think you better than 6ix9ine?
Nigga.
I know you better than 6ix9ine.
Yeah.
Shit, the people hear the music know you better than 6ix9ine.
All you gotta do is listen. Shit. What the fuck you say? That's not music.
But that's what I mean. That's what I was asking before. Like, do you think the way you spitting hinders that? Because people like the new era, they listen to, like, for example, you attract more my crowd. You know what I'm saying? Because, nigga, the way you spit, that's what I want to hear.
Yeah.
Like Just Gasoline, like Chef G. Yeah. Even though they still do the drill rap, but they do switch up, they spin bar for bar.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, but for the younger crowd, do you think the younger crowd want to hear what you got to say or what
right now, they're going to want to hear what he got to say because it's, it's the wave, it's the whole, got to do this, got to do that type of drill. When you tired of that and you come home, then you're going to feel more. I fuck with LV. I should be listening to him more. Like I'm not going to change my style. Like, change my style. I'm not going to change as far as, I'm not no druggie. You know what I'm saying? I'm not no pill popper or nothing like that. And shout out to those that do it, but I'm not that artist. But I know the music I make is going to turn you up regardless.
Right.
I ain't got to be hitting you with samples of Marvin Gaye and all these shits that be like, yo, this is real hip hop. No, I'm gonna give you turned up beats, but
motherfucker, motherfucker, I feel type right now. I'm for the control. Say what you gonna say.
I just feel like with me as an artist, I'm gonna give you those type of songs that's gonna still turn you up, but I don't have to talk about what's hot right now. I'm gonna talk about the whole druggy and the whole, that type of feel. I'm not that type of artist, but my energy is gonna attract you more than anything else.
Alright, you just said something, and we talk about this.
Nah, I ain't gonna I kind of wasn't really, cause I like shit like that. I like the samples from the game.
Right, listen! I'm going there. When we was talking about the New York sound, that bar rap, that boom bap, sampling is a big part of New York too.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
Hip hop was born in New York, and
of course
we did the breaks. You understand? Fucking classic music. We dance to that. We turned those into fucking the breaks. You know what I'm saying? So we always sample. And like Dipset, Cameron.
Of course.
They the kings
of sample.
Sampling, of course, with the heat makers and all that shit fire. You don't think sampling is a big part of New York sound? Because I do. Mr. Bring Bars Back, I feel. Like a New York artist have not a lot of samples, but some samples.
Yeah, alright, so say that. So some samples, but I'm not saying like every track on my part, I'm not gonna have every song be a sample. Because I want you to
listen to you.
Yeah, I want you to listen to me because I want you to be like, oh, he got that from this artist. Alright, then I know that next track is gonna be about, he sampled that from the next artist and the next artist. A few songs here and there, but I don't want you to just base me off of samples. So that's what I mean by that. I don't mean to ever diss sampling, because you're right. Dipset is the king of that whole sampling.
But do you like samples though? Like, do you like the Dipset music?
Of course.
Like how they orchestrate music.
Definitely. I say what song that I have a remember of. Damn. It's one of their songs I know off the top if I hear it, but I forgot who produced the beat. But I think Von Brown. No, whoa. One person.
He make us.
It could have been. That nigga produced a lot of hits.
I think he from Harlem too.
Either from him or somebody, but they made a hot ass track with Dipset, and that had a great sample. But as far as any other artists, I mean, as for myself, I don't want to keep using that sample every single time. Because then I gotta make sure that song, it gotta be fire with the sampling already. Yeah.
So it's like that shit. Like you feel like you gotta be better than the person who did the song before. Gotcha.
Yes.
Yo, tune into these clips. My son LV.NYC, man.
This is why Meckah TV should be the only source you want for your daily New York hip-hop news. Because we are the #1 media covering all artists originating from the tri-state area.
To give you what you need, baby. Say what? Tell me when they change your name just because you're the one I want. Even just trying to fuck with you, giving you a few hours, I'll leave your ass front, ay. Even though you got a man that's cool, but if you slips up, baby, I got my eyes on you, ay. There's nothing to elaborate. Yeah, hands up! Let me hear you say. I know you hear me on the radio. I know you hear me on the radio. Reading my lyrics, even got you feeling horny. Know your man changed you a like me, cause he pointed up. He's a lame, he's supposed to be a fool, damn. But I swear he acts till I have eyes on you, hey. That's cool, let me love to you. I gotta let you know.
Yo, what up? This your boy Jocko, Mr. Bring Bars back.
And your boy Kali the fucking plug. And you got my son LV.NYC in the building.
Dog side.
But when can they expect the visuals, bro? The EP, son, we need some more of that fire.
Alright, so definitely, I'm going to start shooting my single Top Dog next week.
Okay, that's dope.
So we're going to start that out of New York, based in New York. And basically it's going to just show what I just said, representation of my area, but a representation of the people that I grew up with and the people that's, that's going through it.
Right.
Motivation. My EP, it's called 23 Years Later.
Ooh.
Basically discuss everything that been happening 23 years ago. So it's like, I'm introducing myself to y'all as, how I started. Who influenced me? Who brought this LV character out? How I brought this LV character out? Correction, and just speak about everything I was going through, life experiences, and I feel like the experience that I went through is, in my age bracket, they probably went through too.
Of course.
And like I said, it contains some great features, not too many features, but I basically go straight to the point. The song that I made for the album, it's gonna attract you. That's all I can say right now. I want to hype it up even more, but I want you to be anticipated for it. I just want y'all to stay.
Like, how you get the name LV?
It was named after my sister, Tamika. She's really my aunt, but I loved her like a sister. She basically gave me that name when she was in the midst of having breast cancer. And she was like telling me to live life more because I was depressed going through her when she was going through the breast cancer. I was really depressed. So she was like, stop being in the house, like live life more, like I'm gonna be good. She was just giving me that spirit, like, yo, stop being so down about my situation, start living life more. And then she was like, all right, I got your name. And I'm like, what are you talking about? She was like, your rap name, because I was stuck on Devontae at some point. And she was like, nah, you don't want that name. That's your real name, but I feel like live life something will be. I was like,
stage name.
Yeah. And she was like, live life. I was like, all right. She's like, yeah, live life. And I just said, I'll just take out half of my name and put Vontae, and then LV it is. So I shortened it because I know the listeners is probably like, but isn't that LLV? But who does that sound like similar to? LL Cool J.
Right.
So first off the rep, I wanted to be very original, and plus LLV does not sound attractive to no listener saying like, yo, search up on my icon, like, LLV, but no ring to it.
That's a fact.
So I knew as a brand, and I knew also as somebody I knew that's gonna attract and appeal to artists, I knew like LV was gonna stand out more than just LLV, and then NYC is basically where I'm from. So I put 2 to 2 together and magic.
Yeah, magic. Yeah, that's like. You can't get no better name than from someone who's really supporting your career.
Yeah, she really pushed. She was the first person I sent my first song to, and she was just like in tears. And she was like real talk, she was really in tears, and she was like, you know what, maybe you should start taking this more serious than playing around.
That's gonna be a guardian angel this whole journey.
This whole time, every show I got booked for, the people I met, I feel like she was right behind me, just saying the right words, like saying, no, don't say that. Fix your words. All right, say this. And the people I met, like I went to Adidas event yesterday, and I met so many artists. I met DJ Woo Kid. I met who else I met? ASAP Ferg's company, like his peoples, and they were just based off my vibe. They was like, yo, we have to like get you involved, or we have to put you somewhere near, you know, the area. So I'm like, okay, I'm with that. And I started networking with the Adidas brand, and then they saw the outfit I wore, and they were like, we like the way you dress. You know what? You a representation of us. So I started taking people's contacts and stuff.
Networking.
Yeah, so I feel like she was right there, like touching them, like, yo, no, rock with him, rock with him. And I thank her so much, even though I know she's not here. And it used to be my mother and her, and like I spoke to them in the car when my mother had a Pathfinder, and I was like, we was at a red light, and I remember I said, yo, turn around. So they both turned around, said, put your hands out. And they put their hands out, and then like, we both stacked each other's hand. I said, we're gonna make it on 3. And they was like, what? I'm like, just listen to me. We gonna make it on 3. And they was like, okay. Tamika was the only one that caught on. She was like, I was like, all right. I said, 1, 2, 3, we gonna make it. And then she passed away during my graduation week in high school. So that kind of like broke me down. I didn't write music for like, I say a strong 6 months in. I was just going through a whole depression. You know what I'm saying? So it was like she was really like, you know, she was that person that I could rely on. I was her Robin. You get what I'm saying? To Batman.
Yeah, of course.
I remember in Brownsville on Amboy, somebody was some guy was arguing with her, and I told my mother, I'm like, yo, you see this shit? Like, get me out the car. Like, I want to see what's going on. So I ran up on homeboy. I'm like, yo, why you on her face like that? If she was here, she would laugh about that. That's how much of a protective, you know, I was just her security guard.
Well, that's your heart right there. Huh?
Yeah, so when I get my first tattoo, she's going to be tatted on me.
When you writing, like, how do you write? You write pen and pad or phone?
At first, it usually be off the top.
Alright, so when you spin or when you're in your creative stage, do you feel her with you?
Yeah. I remember when I had writer's block for like 2 weeks straight, and I was just like, no, I don't want to rap no more. And then I went through something. I went through a bad situation, and I was like, you know what? Maybe I should start writing again. And I had it went from 1 verse to like 6 to 7 pages. So I was like, you know what? I think she's right next to me, because if I had that mentality to still F rap, I don't want to do this no more. I wouldn't be here with y'all right now. So, I mean, y'all got to think of her, because I'm going to be honest with you, I wouldn't be continuing with it.
Thank you on Tamika.
Yeah, fine.
That ass. But like when you said, like, when you start back writing, you started with 116, then it turned to 7 pages. It's like, to me, it sounds like that's when you let all your pain out.
Yeah, because I was really depressed. I cut off so many people off of, one, for the people that said, oh, I'm going to come see her when she was still alive. And then the people that didn't come to the funeral. And I was just so depressed. I cut off every person. I cut off my social media. I just wanted to be to myself in a dark room, because I felt like she wasn't here to protect me. Like, I got my mother. She going through it too. I'm not going to be relying on my mother. She's crying, you know. I just felt like I had to be a soldier, and I was like, you know what? Forget it. I'm cutting everybody off. Don't hit me up. And I think she basically told me, like, yo, don't do that. I'm still here spiritually. Get back to this music. You knew you loved this shit since you was young. Why stop? So I said, you know what? I'm gonna get back to it. And you know, those 7 pages is.
Do you feel like your pen game got better?
Of
like
course.
When you started back writing?
Yeah. I say it got weak when I got back to it, because I wasn't in the right mind state. Because I was still stuck on her. So I guess later on in the months, and I dropped my next single. And I saw how much views it got, how many plays it got, and reposts. I was like, all right, maybe I should get back to it. Maybe I should start doing more. And then the progress came, and that's when I dropped Summer 16, the freestyle. Then I did the Cut It. Then I did the Over Everywhere. And then I think my breakout was the Crush on You freestyle. And then Say No More.
All right, and like, to switch it off.
Yeah.
Like, when you said the Crush on You, when I heard it, it's like some Malibu Mitch. You know Malibu Mitch?
Then isn't it a girl?
It's a girl. She from the Bronx.
Right.
Like, she got a Crush on You song, and I think y'all, man, y'all would sound good together, man.
Yeah.
When I heard it, I'm like, oh shit, this Malibu Mix shit.
I'm not gonna lie, that was like the Uber Everywhere and the fucking Crush on You was like the 2 tracks that I'm like, oh shit, nah, something lit though. Word. Yeah, that's a fact.
Like you said, yesterday you was at the Adidas event and you was fucking with ASAP Ferg. And,
yeah, his people.
You know, we got the pic. We saw the pic with ASAP 12 and shit like that.
Yeah, shout out to 12.
Do you like? Is there any artists in Harlem you see yourself making music with?
Yeah, I just see myself working with any artist popping. You know, later on. I told you Dave East is one of them. Don Q, A Bookie, from Brooklyn side. It's a Billion. It's Free Rowdy, Free Bobby. That would be like the top 2 artists I would work with in Brooklyn. And
you ever heard of Neek Bucks from Harlem?
Yeah, what the fuck? Yeah, Neek Bucks. Yeah, he get it in.
Yeah, like I can see y'all on a track together and that because y'all got this snake. I got
that
the same type of energy.
Yeah.
Like,
I like the way he rap though.
Yeah, I'm a fan of Neek Bucks.
Yeah,
man.
he get it in.
But let's take it back to Brooklyn, bro. You mentioned my doggy, man. You already know where I'm going, son. A Billion, man. Shout out to the boy of Billion. So he got some heat. Like, do you think? I gotta be petty real quick.
Gotta be fucking. Show me your pettiness, man.
Do you think you better than A Boogie? Do you think? I know they got beef.
Do I think I'm?
No, not you.
Oh.
Do you think? Cause A Billion and A Boogie, they got a little beef. A Billion says A Boogie took his style. Do you think that's?
I ain't gonna say I grew up, but I listened to Billion first. Then I listened to A Boogie after. So it's like people gonna say they biting each other's style. Yeah. So it's like that does happen in music, but I'm not gonna hold you. I listen to Billion shit first. Like I like his style because I can relate to his style because I do that shit too. That's not meaning I'm biting his style because I did the singing shit too.
So you don't think A Boogie biting his style?
Give or take on that one. Give or take. I ain't trying. Nah,
like
the only nigga.
So I ain't gonna lie. I be keeping it up, but we argue about this shit all the time, bro. Like I'm jacking HBTL the fucking label. Like,
but you know I fuck with.
I know that's why we argue about this all the time. Nah, but like the whole. You a Brooklyn nigga, so you going jack a Billion and
But I told you, this is what I told them, son. I told the niggas. Like, I don't fuck
I just don't like this shit because he went at Boogie for no reason. He was like, he was searching for clout. Like, everybody say that shit, like, nigga, there's no beef. What's the beef?
Oh, so he started the whole situation.
Yeah, he said Boogie took
and that bandit shit.
Like, I told you,
I didn't know that.
He killed A Boogie and Bandit. You heard Bandit?
Yeah.
Right?
Did Boogie make a response? No.
He said that big body with a little fake ace. But you heard Bandit, right?
Yeah, I heard
it. You don't think that was a fire track?
Yeah, I thought it was a fire track.
If it was my era,
niggas would have had to respond.
You would have had to respond to Bandit.
I'm mad Don Q. But
now, did I not always tell you, Kai, that if a Billion went at A Boogie, he got to worry about Coolio. You gotta worry about Don Q.
That's true.
Because Don Q, I feel Don Q will body a Billion, bar for bar.
Bar for bar, that's a fact. Because he followed the locks.
He followed the locks.
That's what he grew up on.
Right, and he got bars. But like, do you think a Billion, back to you, LV, do you think a Billion could get a deal? Or why he ain't got a deal? Because you fuck with a Billion.
And if niggas biting his style so much, how he ain't get a deal?
That's like if somebody that bite my style and then I say, damn, like, probably I gotta make a better hit.
A Billion, we need some more hits, man.
And I always say that I need more consistent pain. I don't got nothing against him because when Rowdy and Bobby was home, nigga was dropping mad pain with them. But that's features. That's not your own shit. But it's like we need that back. Like he said, it shouldn't take. Or like I said, it shouldn't take for the popping niggas to be here for y'all niggas to want to work. Like that shit should be
consistent. Yeah. How much it costs to get you in the feature?
You gotta like hit my email and we talk in person. I don't really talk prices on because then the next artist gonna feel like, oh, if he got that, then why I didn't get that? Y'all artists really like put the effort out there and really got something going for himself, I don't think it's a difference with every artist. Just like if I want to work with an artist, I know he's gonna charge me. Then I should expect, okay, yeah, that's what your worth is. All right, respect my worth. I mean, the feature, you gotta talk to my assistant.
Like, what do an artist gotta have to get LV on the track? I ain't talking about like money wise. I'm talking about like as in creativity.
Right.
Like
as
what type of artist do he gotta be to get LV on the track?
You gotta have the energy. You gotta have the energy, and the bars gotta be on point. And I'm not saying you gotta be some type of, you know, a Talib Kweli. Shout to the OG Talib Kweli.
That's a fact.
That's close to home, actually. Right there. You don't have to be top lyric, you know, top 5 Dead or Alive best MC with lyrics wise, but don't sound like everybody else. That's what's gonna stand out. I'm gonna work with you even more if you don't sound like the next nigga I heard on a song. Right. You have to be very authentic with you saying, because I don't want to be featured with an artist that say he sells dope and then you fucking selling nothing. Right. You know, you're false advertising. Yeah, I can't work with that. And I'm not saying there's no disrespect to them, but it's just like I want to work with those that actually, you know, do what they actually do. Yeah. Because then I feel more comfortable. I feel more, yo, this is what he really do. He really write like this. This is how he really spits. And also, I would say, write your own shit, to be honest. Like, write your own shit. Like, cause I take my pen game serious. Like, I don't want to have beef with the fucking Ghost Rider, cause his like nigga like. I want to have this. My 16's got to be matching. Yes, my you know.
So would you get
our energy got to match each other?
Yeah, and I need to know if you writing it. But
would you get on a song with someone who don't write their own music? Like for example, like artists come reach out to you, and
I gotta not know that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like
I respect that. I respect that.
Yeah, that's how Meek Mill felt with Drake. Yeah, that was his whole issue.
Cause I need to know, like, at least like.
So you won't do a song with someone that ain't writing their own 16?
Unless it's really hot, yeah. But if it's not, no.
Would you do a song with a drill rapper?
I was about to ask that. Like, would you promote the bullshit? Being a young nigga from the hood. Not promote it in your rap, but I'm saying like promote it by jumping on the track or on the feature or vice versa.
It would sound awkward, to be honest. It would sound awkward. I would do it, but it would sound awkward on my end because I can't talk that gun talk. I got people that actually do that shit, so it'll be looking like they gonna look at me like, God, you know you don't rap, you know you don't do that shit, like. But to each his own. I mean, if the artist that's into that drill field and they want me to be on the feature, and it's and the beat is hot and the hook is nice and the 16s is perfect, then yeah, I'll do it. I'll do it for the culture. Either.
Do you think drill artists could cross over
for the culture?
Do you think drill artists could cross over to a more bar rap, a more bar lane?
Well, you have Lil Bibby, you have G Herbo, who I listen to, and they got out of that limit. They got out of that, you know, that whole drill talk. I think it got escalate. It got escalate to somewhere.
Yo, before we go, man, because we got to wrap this up. This fucking program lady fucking bugging us. But, how do you orchestrate your music? Like, cause like me personally, like with these young guys, and there's a lot of guys in the industry. Yeah. Like you listen to a song, like they hook is about one thing, and then they verse be about something totally different. Like you listen to the music, it's like, cause you're supposed to paint a picture.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like they hook could be about bitches or in the club popping bottles, but then they verse would be about on the block selling drugs and killing. Yeah. So, but when I listen to your music, like you tell a story. Yeah. Like it's clear as day. Like your words, I see a picture. Yeah. How do you orchestrate your music?
It's going through real shit. I go through actually real shit for me to express it and through my lyrics. I feel like I shouldn't just say, oh, you know what? This right here, I'm going to talk about being on the block. Nigga, I wasn't on the block yesterday, so why would I talk about being on the block yesterday? No, I feel like the music I write is going to hit you. I basically talk about things that I actually went through and shit that I actually seen people go through. So I say, yo, I'm going to speak for you. I don't really talk about stuff that doesn't match me, because if my hook is talking about one thing, my verse should still be talking about the hook. I don't feel the need to say, you know what, if I'm talking about this girl, you know what, I'm going to switch it up. I'm going to talk about popping pills. Like, that just throws the whole song off. and then I'm just might as well consider it a freestyle,
right?
Because it's not really an actual song.
Before we get out of here, tell them where they can find the singles at. Cause I can't recall the link really.
You could search my whole music out on SoundCloud.com/LiveLife for NY.
Is that spelled in these? Cause you know niggas be illiterate out here.
You know hip hop is stupid, man. you know hip hop don't spell shit right.
I'm gonna spell it right. I'm gonna spell it for y'all. Live, L-I-V-E, life, not no Y. L-I-F-E.
Cause you know we spell shit wrong in hip hop.
The number 4 and then N-Y, and then from then on you'll see as many songs as possible. But I'm about to switch it up and transition my songs to Spotify, Apple, and Tidal. So I just want a bigger platform. I feel like SoundCloud is the way, but I feel like a bigger platform for myself as a brand is on those big on those big social sites.
Go ahead, Copper. Cause he just mentioned some big names.
All right, go ahead, cause
like, are you getting a bag for being on Tidal and Apple and stuff like that? Like, let these people know that the young boys putting the fuck on out here, man.
Right.
So
young boys do a whole publishing. I'm gonna just do a whole publishing deal, and basically have my music out there to get that bag, and that's how I'm gonna do it. I think any artist that want to basically promote themselves, I think it's only right you put that money in first to get that bag right.
You gotta invest in yourself.
Yeah, because don't expect money to grow on trees. Don't expect somebody to just be like, oh, here's a bag.
Yeah, handout, of course.
Now you'll be lucky as fuck, to be honest, but in this day and age, you're not gonna get a bag off rip unless you're doing something stupid.
Right.
But once I get this publishing deal right, I know that for sure. Like, the bag is gonna come home, and mama can relax her ass, and
that's what we do it for.
That's a fact.
We're doing it for you, mama.
Trying to buy my mama a 2018 Jeep Cherokee too, like Fat Boy.
Check out the commentary down below.
But nah, definitely, you said they can find all the singles on SoundCloud.
Yeah, for right now.
Before we get up out of here, you think you could bless us with a freestyle?
I mean, of course.
Hold on. We will cut because we will have visual for y'all for the freestyle, okay? God damn it, get the cameras.
God damn it.
Yo.
Call IT, get the cameras.
Yo, it's your boy Jocko.
It's your boy Kali, the fucking plug.
Mr. Bring Bars back, man. And we in a fucking building with your fucking boy.
LV the bro guy, dark side.
Dark side.
Nigga, you feel me?
Alright, yo, we out, man.
Word.
Dark side shit. Look, see these niggas is scared. The vibes in got me feeling aware. Tunnel vision from my dream and nightmare disappeared. I remember being young, snotty nose didn't care. A red ball with no blue balls, cracking bitches in my underwear. Flip a verse and bust the rhymes when I got the time. My buzz started to incline by the second line. Rap niggas start to tie, trying to find another job. A solution to iodine is how I kill a hater's mind. I leave with these punchlines. You might need a shot of IV for these sick lines. Sick time, I came back like Jordan with the 4-5. Grab another lick for the 6th time. My homie drove the stick shit and we was out by a perfect time. That's what you call a great day. On the grind like getting Diddy a cheesecake. On the line like a track race. I refuse to talk to someone who's stuck in the 3rd place. That means you stuck with it like a double date. In my mind, that's a double O. Get the shotty, let it blow. Probably in your girlfriend's tummy or your mommy's throat. Told her cough like a Heimlich choke. Last bar sentence headed me to death row. While she calling me Poppy, she call you Pedro.
This is why Meckah TV should be the only source you want for your daily New York hip-hop news. Because we are the #1 media covering all artists originating from the tri-state area.
It's Meckah TV, bitch.